Hey guys, Mecha-san here with more Red vs. Blue, Season 16. Okay, and, well, let's see. Last episode, we learned about the supposed truth about this whole ordeal they're going with by the cosmic powers. Turned out to be a bunch of AI monitors. And the whole thing about God or Krovos and how he'd really the bad guy, they're the good guys. Yada yada. Again, supposed truth. And Donut just says, just had enough. Which, no surprise there actually. What's most surprising is that it took this long for Donut just to say, screw you guys, I'm going home. That's like, after everything these guys have put him through, how they've treated him, it takes him, he finally has enough when they call him gullible, stupid, an empty suit of armor. That was a breaking point. Frankly, I would have just bailed on these guys long ago. I mean, it's a classic case of they're fun to watch, would not want to hang around these assholes. Well, Carolina and Washington are okay. And Sis, well, we haven't seen much of Sis around. I mean, as far as I know, Sis has never treated Donut with any kind of animosity. Because, well, she was never around, period. So yeah, but her final line is like, you all need therapy. Because yeah, it really does feel like the Reds and Blues have regressed a lot. Like, they're back to being a bunch of just terrible excuses for human beings like they were almost in the earlier seasons here. Not entirely, but almost. Anyhow, and of course, there's the whole thing about cosmic powers and everything, and it does question, can we believe them? I mean, are they really? I mean, so far, I mean, Donna was about preserving the past, and the cosmic powers say by time traveling you're destroying the past. The thing is, yeah, okay, we got Caboose here, who inadvertently kind of has been preserving the past, because we learned that he's the source of everything here, like the burning of the Library of Alexandria, the Hindenburg, starting World War I, creating fire. So, yeah, he seems to be preserving the past. But not Wash, I'm sorry, but Sarge and Simmons, mainly Sarge, he's not doing that at all. I mean, he's been mucking it up big time, but with pulling these great historical figures out. I mean, granted, you could say that by stabbing Achilles in the foot, it's sort of sticking to the past, and how we know it was his heel. Yeah, well, I don't know. But yeah, pulling Alexander the Great, and then he died from a common cold because immune system was not adapted to modern germs. So does that mean that Alexander the Great, like, his empire never expanded as it should have or something? We don't know. And of course, pulling out George Washington, what does that mean for the American Revolution? So yeah. And we haven't been seeing much of like Sis or Tucker, I mean, but we've heard things like Tucker essentially got Christopher Reeves killed in an accident. It's like and we got Camelot where he became. So what did Tucker do to King Arthur and the real Excalibur? So yeah, it's like they are completely going against what Donut's been saying. Like, save the future, preserve the past. And you guys have been fucking it up big time. You have pretty much acknowledged that you are ignoring Donut in his words. Rudely, might I add, especially when he appeared in Camelot. So, yeah, Yeah, and the fact that you believe these guys over Donut here just because of got to a point where I don't blame Donut at all. I mean, well, the same thing with Doc and how they treated Doc like shit, like a leper, as he said, and he just up and bailed on them and jumped. Granted, it was a mistake joining the Blues and Red, but can't blame Doc. Just as I can't blame Donut. I mean, for all we know, the cosmic powers are full of bullcrap, and Krobos ain't that bad of a guy. I mean, of course, I am assuming he is very bad, but well, in this kind of situation, I don't think there's any real good guy. Anyhow, we're in episode 14 now, called Lights Out. Tucker struggles to cope with the truth about Washington. A sleeping giant wakes. Okay, yeah, and we got and we got this little thumbnail here, which looks like it's more than one guy Donut's working with. Let's find out. Yeah, I got no idea why it seems to be like cutting in and out like that, like just like skipping back.
Having some quiet, huh?
Yeah, I found a weird door.
You left it open.
That figures. I am pretty thoughtless.
Oh yeah.
If that's how it's gonna be, man.
Wait. Kate, I mean, I need to apologize.
Yeah.
What I called you was awful. I wanted to cram the words right back into my mouth.
Okay,
I know you did.
Let's not ruin the moment.
I was chubby. I mean, I still am, but back when I was a teenager, I didn't love it. In high school, everyone was screwing each other, and I wasn't ready. And it's like, you say frigid, and suddenly I'm in short pants at Wailuku High, hearing it again for the first time.
Ouch.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I know. You dummy.
Man, I had this feeling, and it kept growing, and it was so hard.
Bow chicka bow wow. I'm sorry, too. I kind of ate your heart. Looks like we both blurt out dumb things when we feel small.
Kay, I like you.
Just like that.
I really like you. And maybe I went about expressing it the wrong way.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe?
But I still like you, regardless.
I'm not great with feelings, Tucker. But yeah, I think I had feelings for you, too.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, you kind of snuffed them out.
Yeah, par for the course. Everything I touch, I fuck. I fucked you. I fucked England. I fucked Washington.
Hell yeah.
I'm being serious here. You don't understand.
Okay, yeah,
I'm
this is
responsible for his injury. My friend, my mentor. I did this to him.
Come on.
You weren't there. I rushed in like an idiot, and I got him shot.
Oh, were you supposed to babysit the elite killing machine?
He was looking right at me when it happened.
Oh,
Kay,
God,
he was looking
yeah.
right at me.
Yeah, it's true.
What are you gonna do, huh?
I don't know.
I'll tell you what you're gonna do, Mr. Pity Party. One of two things. You ready? You'll either A, do nothing, or B, try and save Wash and risk freeing an all-powerful time god. Not much of a choice, is it?
Yep. Okay. Loud and clear. We need to go back and save Wash.
Is brain damage contagious?
Donut has the hammer. It's out of the game.
I miss you, Miss Wackman.
But we have Krobos'
Miss
time
Wackman.
guns, and that's something.
I feel like we already had this conversation. Guys, is that the time travel? Deja vu?
Guys, listen. We don't have to change much. Just a few details.
So we ignore the gods.
They're not gods, just AI.
All time travel's bad to them. They're programmed against it.
They said that time travel is Jenga, and I'm talking about swapping out one more piece. The most important piece. Delicately.
Time travel isn't Jenga. It's more like Operation with a side of Yahtzee. Bingo!
The alternative is to do nothing.
That's my line.
And we're better than that.
We'll
Okay.
If we need justification, we have plenty. Let's start with the past. Your misadventures in history have echoed through the ages. You've caused wars, disasters, abducted historical figures.
Yep.
Compared to all that, what's rescuing one man from one bullet? Let's also think about what Jack said. He used the time machine for months without issues.
Really?
Let's
Yeah, that's
not
right,
stop
he
there.
does.
Let's
Yeah, he
think about
did.
the future. If Loco can invent a time machine, then someone else will come along and do the same. Retreating from this battle is not a victory.
I mean,
All of
Loco
these
was
reasons
a
have been running through my head. on
incredible
loop.
savant.
But you know what? They're meaningless. David's hurt. We have to go.
I get it.
Well, when you put her like that, yes, sir. Sounds like a plan.
Actually, Sarge, Tucker is the one with the plan.
Well, now I hate it.
Tucker, I know
Sarge,
you
shut
well
up.
enough to guess your plan.
That's insulting and sweet all at once. Before we start, we need to be unified in
Yeah.
this, of one mind. You've been awful quiet, Griff.
Carolina's right. We have to. He'd go for us in a heartbeat.
How could you? Nothing I said got through to you?
Spying much?
Well, the gods don't trust you yet. I can't imagine why.
I'm sorry, Hugs. He's my friend. You wouldn't understand.
I
Oh,
understand
boy.
perfectly well. You shizno. You're going to ruin everything.
We're not. We're going to fix it.
You know I have to tell Atlas now. You know he's going to bring down this entire castle when he finds out.
I know. I'm sorry.
I
Oh,
never
wow.
should have helped you. You're so freaking stupid.
We should go before she reports what we're doing.
Oh, Griff? Griff is really,
Dang shizno.
really.
Huggins, stop! Now what on Starseeds is so important that you're blazing
The
through
Trickster.
here like that?
I have to tell Atlas. The Reds and Blues are going back in time again. It's urgent.
Well, now, that is news.
So, can I go?
Not quite. After
Trickster
all,
God.
you must be punished.
Punished for
Oh, wow! A black hole!
No running in the halls, remember?
Bad guys gone rampant.
Greetings, my son.
We just saw him 10 minutes ago. You don't need to say greetings every time.
It sounds cool.
Yeah.
Back me up, Burnstorm.
Yeah, super cool. Jenkins, where have you been?
Jenkins.
Stroll. Sweet of you to worry. I was only gone for a flash.
Burnstorm, how go preparations?
Nearly finished. The weapons and armor you requested will be ready by the time the Reds and Blues agree to their mission.
I'm afraid they won't be coming. My
What?
lords and ladies, I bear grave news. The Reds and Blues are gone, and Huggins is dead.
What happened?
Oh.
I felt her spark leave this plane of existence.
Why? Who would do such a thing?
She must have witnessed the Reds and Blues leaving. Someone stopped her from warning us until it was too late.
Muggins, I am so sorry.
As am I. She
Okay.
was my friend.
Oh. Oh, wow.
Ironic that friends, who we would defend with our lives, are so often the ones we hurt. We discover our love for them
God.
too late. Its presence revealed by their absence, their warmth felt as a sudden chill, and we are left cold and frantic. She shone as I do, but her truest light was invisible. It was the brightness of her point of view.
Damn, this is...
Like a lighthouse, she guided us towards our saviors, out of danger. And so, hope, snuffed out, was reignited by a single spark. All I know is this: she was my friend.
Oh, wow, that's...
Thank you, Muggins.
deep.
Well spoken. My husband, my king. We
That's-
must decide
that was
what we
deep.
do next.
Though times seem most desperate, we must not give up hope.
Wow.
Perhaps the Reds and Blues will succeed against all odds. Perhaps these mortals will prevail.
Destiny?
May she see us through.
No, she has come.
What?
The fates.
The fates?
Come
So-
to relieve us of our doubt.
Our dreams have ended, and so the night
So they're the
begins.
The fates. A nightmare.
Soon all will see. The great endeavor is lost. All efforts mount to vanity.
Is it truly over?
Oh.
I have seen what remains of the future. The cup is near empty.
Spare your riddles. Tell us of your visions.
All is lost. The end has come. Tonight the sun sets. There will be no dawn.
Smoke him if you got him.
You can shut the fuck up, you light bulb bastard. So, they looks like they're You know, I get that what happened to Washington, hearing it for the first time, is based on them, especially on Tucker, where yeah, he feels responsible in a way. I don't blame him at all. 'Cause he did. So yeah, and I like how Sister Kanya, was the one who came in and sort of snapped Tucker out of it, and established that it also established that, yeah, okay, look, I may have had a small traction to you, but you pretty much stomped that out. So move on, shall we? Yeah. And so now they're gonna try to change time one last time. Sorry. And hopefully prevent Washington from getting his injury in the first place. I doubt it's gonna go the way we think it will go, because, well, yeah, we never learned where that shot came from, so that could have been caused by the Reds and Blues, same way how Tucker was the one who got killed, Agent Flowers. And also these guys, let's be honest, they really can't do anything right. I mean, like Carolina said, guys have screwed things up. They started wars and stuff like that. They were the cause of everything that's been going on throughout history. So they've been doing what they're supposed to in a way, for the most part. Like I said, I pretty much broke that all down in the beginning here. So yeah, but also Jax has been using that time machine for months, and no effect has been done. Which again, that is weird. I mean, he's taken all these big name actors throughout time that were supposed to have died. And does that mean that the movies these guys have made never came to be? Ah, well, ridiculous. But oh, what happened to Huggins? It's like the Trickster God, of course, was always was gonna be bad news because he was like Loki. I get that, but he's an AI, meaning he's gone rampant. That's bad. And now he killed, or at least very least, like trapped Huggins in another plane of existence. But it looked like a black hole, something that Muggins felt after life was being snuffed out. Because of this, the gods, the cosmic powers don't know at all that the Reds and Blue plan on just sort of doing one last screwing around, and now the fates have come back saying that, yeah, all is lost, the future is doomed, the sun will set and dawn will never come. Dramatic. Throughout all this, not once did they ever bring up Donut. Just the fact that they acknowledge the hammer is gone, but yeah. It was kind of touching seeing how Griff was kind of broken up about doing this, about essentially like betraying Huggins' faith. It really shows just how far these guys have bonded. In a way, their bond is stronger than Griff with Simmons. Wow. So, I don't know what's going to happen next, but again, it's the Reds and Blues, so we know that everything will eventually somehow work out in the end, for the most part. But along that road, how much screw up, how much just the damage is going to do? That's the question. Everyone, thank you all for watching. This was surprisingly one of the more emotional episodes. Yeah. As always, comment below what you all thought. Subscribe for more videos. And until the next one, this is Mecha-san logging out.